You're watching the 5 o'clock news.
A small hospital in upstate New York suspending delivering babies because too many of its maternity unit workers have quit rather than getting the COVID-19 vaccine. It's the latest conflict in the growing debate over mandates nationwide.
Mike Sachs has more on the hospital's decision and the rising tensions over vaccine requirements. Mike.
Yeah, Lori and Steve. So the hospital in Lewis County, which is about 5 hours north of the city, is hoping it can hire enough vaccinated staff before the New York healthcare worker mandate takes effect in 2 weeks. That as other states push back against the president's plans for a federal mandate.
We are not going to let people be fired because of a vaccine mandate.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis stepping up his state's opposition to vaccine mandates, threatening to punish any city or county in his state that imposes one on its businesses.
And you will face a $5,000 fine for every single violation.
Here in New York, it's the opposite. The city now enforcing its vaccine mandate for all indoor dining, fitness, and entertainment, while New York State's mandate for all healthcare workers is set to go into effect on September 27th. And this weekend, the Lewis County General Hospital upstate announced they would halt delivering babies on the 24th because so many maternity workers have resigned rather than get the shot.
If we can pause the service and now focus on recruiting nurses who are vaccinated, we will be able to re-engage in delivering babies here in Lewis County.
Earlier this month, a pair of Long Island nurses and a Syracuse healthcare worker sued Governor Hochul to reinstitute the statewide vaccine mandate's religious exemption. A federal judge on Sunday refused to block the mandate. All this as the Biden administration prepares to issue its own nationwide mandate on businesses with 100 or more employees.
Certainly, this wouldn't have been put forward if the president of the administration didn't believe that it was an appropriate legal measure to take. And I believe it is so based on the authority that Congress has actually given under the OSHA Act.
But South Texas College of Law professor Josh Blackman says that remains an open question for courts to decide.
Some courts more conservative, some courts are more liberal. And depending which court gets the draw, I think that could have an effect on how this rule is resolved.
Now, the Labor Department hopes to roll out the new mandate in the coming weeks. The rule would cover some 80 million workers if it survives the inevitable lawsuits. Steve, Lori.
All right, Mike, thank you.